I played Esper in the Showcase Challenge and did pretty well. But in the finals, we saw Sean Goddard play Domain and take down the whole tournament. Really, really nice iteration of Domain here. We have an Analyze the Pollen package that can go find Beza or Floodpits, or just, find your Zer in the late game. We also see a list that is very prepared for the Esper Pixie metagame, with a Pest Control in the main deck and sideboard, and 3 Obstinate Baloths. This list is very prepared to beat up on Pixie players, which, pretty good in this meta. Seems like a sweet list. Definitely excited to give it a spin. Sean Goddard's lists are always very, very well tuned. So, hey Bacon! Wow, powerful energy beam coming my way. Thank you for, oh my god, every stream recently, the first round we start by mulling to 5, and it is so brutal. Anyway, thank you for the 200 bacon bits, Bacon. Surely it won't work on you. I'm pretty sure it worked on me. Who could say? Who could say, really? Thank you, Bacon. Good to see you as always. Hey, Fun. You not seen the bell bags before? The bell bags only happen from donations and bits. So they show up pretty rarely. They're very cool when they do show up. You must do a capitalism. Good luck at the capitalism. You can do it, Bacon. Earn those points. Hey, Kate. It's amusing to you that herd migration is a 1 times nowadays when it used to be a 4 of, and never less. Yeah. People have realized the card's not that good. I assume there's more to it than just that, but I always felt like it was a little bit overrated. Interesting card. I really want to hold open Smite this time, right? Second Beans. Oh my god. Getting rid of a Beans feels so greedy, but also I'm literally against mono red. But also I'm on a multi 5. I don't know. How do we feel about second Beans, chat? I think I'm gonna keep it, but this might be... Oh, Debris Beetle. Debris Beetle slaps. This is true. I am very excited for Debris Beetle. That card seems phenomenal. I can't remember what Thunderous Velocipede is. I don't know. My stance for a little while has been that Golgari's kind of heinous. Every time I get excited about Golgari and play it on stream, we get murdered by everyone I face. When like my win rate on stream is normally pretty good. So I'm very suspect on Golgari, but Debris Beetle's pretty absurd. Who knows? Maybe Golgari will finally actually be playable for the first time in its entire existence. Who could say? Maybe. Stranger things have happened. Hey, Nor. Good to see you. It's going great, yeah. It's going really good. How are you doing, Nor? Is that a Lush Portico? Indeed. What a good card. Shoutouts to Beza. What a great elk you are, my friend. Gain 4 life, draw a card. Whew, sign me up. I've heard that is the judging experience, no? Stranger things mentioned. I use the phrase "stranger things have happened" so often. I've watched like the first half of season 1 of Stranger Things. I'm not that familiar with it. I have watched exceptionally little of that show, despite hearing it's pretty good. I could draw an extra card. I could also have a huge blocker in play. That sounds pretty good. Oh, I want to name human, right? Because we were already pretty sorted on avatar lands. Human for Xur purposes. Oh wait, do most judges really like sides? That was not the impression I had. Maybe I'm just wrong. Alright, fire off a beanstalk. I worry I'm about to die. It's a pretty big concern. This game of Magic is getting very existential. Placeholder creature. Naming human literally kind of, I guess, loosely matters. It doesn't really matter that much because we have the everywhere, right? Fair. Fair. Alright, fire off another beanstalk. Ooh, amazing. Oh boy. I really don't want to lose the Leyline. Coward or clown? Good choices. Hey, Huzzled. Oh no! That's so bad for me. Well, I'm going to be casting Sunfall, I guess, because I want to be able to keep gaining life. So, if I attack first, I get a land. If I and deal 6, if I Sunfall first, I could Xur and gain 2 life. I imagine I should attack first. It gives me the highest possible chance of killing them next turn, which feels pretty relevant, I think. Yeah, most of it's just like logistics, just making sure the drafts are up and running, rather than getting to take weirdo judge calls and be like, oh, you see, the rules work this way for some stupid reason. Alright, I believe we are killing them next turn. We just need to simply not die. Which, you know, we could well die. We're on 3 life against mono red. Good news, everybody. We won. Let's go. It doesn't matter. What am I doing? I get this, boop. Am I the villain? Is me playing Xur on stream an act of villainy, chat? Have I become that which I hate? 100%. Yes, yes, and we appreciate you for it. Yeah. Or Elspeth Smite. We do hate Xur. We also like winning. Also, I'm having to like desperately find some way to make my content loosely relevant, because there's 24 hours till the new set drops. So we're playing the 2 decks from the most recent tournament. I don't know. I'm trying my best out here. What else am I cutting, chat? The cool Vengevine list. Oh my god, that list looks so sick. That's very high up on the list of things I want to play. In a world where Gruul exists as a deck, you are not the villain. The thing is, the other finalist played Gruul, and I literally helped her prepare her Gruul list. So I feel like there's just no escape from me being the villain. Is Obstinate Baloth good? Hey, Ferret. I did see that list, BB. It looks not very good, but I guess I remain to be proven wrong. Hi, BB. Hi, Alicia. Good to see you both. What am I cutting? All these cards are good, and I want to fit Baloths in. There are cat tokens. Yeah, it's true. There are. Next question. Ori Mistmoors is pretty bad against the trample trick, but it's also pretty obscene against everything else. Yes, maybe I cut a beanstalk. Heresy, I know. Maybe I cut an Overlord. Call it a day. No, the Vengevine list will be getting played at some point this week. It's very high up the queue. Hopefully some point it was tomorrow. Possibly. I need to see how many days I can put off playing Pixie. Because people are going to moan if I play Pixie day one. But also I need to get in some Pixie practice before my RCQ on Saturday. This hand is like objectively good. And I also think it's like a mortal lock to die. So, I don't know. I don't know if I'm allowed to mulligan to look for Elspeth Smite. I kind of want to. Hey, that's a good card. Maybe that will stop me dying. What's my early most interesting card from DFT? That's a good question. There are a lot of like genuinely really nice ones. Also, most interesting is like very different from like best, right? Monument? Maybe Monument. I'm excited to play with that card. Kind of want to get rid of this. Maybe that's lunacy. I don't know. We are playing Zer. I have become that which I hate. I feel no remorse. Oh my god, shout out to Pest Control. Shout outs to Pest. Oh my god, I could have played the Hushwood Verge. I'm so silly. Oh, chat, I messed up so badly. It's been so long since I've played a deck with an actual mana base. All I do is play Gruul and Esper and Orzhov, where you just don't have to think about what lands you're playing. Here we are. Okay, I drew another Hushwood Verge, so my deck just saved me. Thank goodness. I might still die. Apparently not. Need them not to have Dreadmore's ire. Yeah, this is the challenge winning list. Indeed. Your deck loves you. Yeah, why don't I just play Zer? I swear every time I play Zer on stream, this happens. I don't get it. The deck just treats me very kindly for some reason. How interested am I in just gaining some life? Probably like fairly. I should probably get rid of the Scamp, right? Because they can sack it to deal a billion. Alright, I could Day of Judgment the Swifty. It's probably fine just to Beza and have a big ol' blocker. Not get Monstrous Raged into Oblivion, please. Yeah, the plan for today, Tony, is we're playing 2 finalist decks from the challenge. Domain and Gruul. Alright. I have 1 card left. Seems fine. Ooh, Smite. I could just go Overlord, hold open Smite. It was pretty sweet. Oh, hell yeah. Good to have you here, Block. Planes. Best mana base in Standard. Hey, Salan. Genuinely, the Zer mana base is like... I think it's pretty reasonable. Oh my god. I'm becoming a Zer apologist. I don't like this. Do this. Gog T200 and Genminade. Truly, I have never seen either of you here before. Never would have guessed that I hadn't seen either of you, but hey, what a world we live in. Welcome to the stream. Jason. Right, Black, come on. I've already no, y'all. Please. Illustrate some MTG cards someday. That's sick. Hell yeah. I've been learning to draw recently. It's really fun. Been doing like a little bit of it. None of you are new here. Only Gog T200 and Genminade are new here. Everyone else is lying. Alright, opponent did not want to keep playing Magic against a card that's going to gain us 5 life next time. Shocking news. I mean, I assume this is a keep, right? I don't know. It seems like a little bit ropey. We have no Beanstalk. But probably have to get rid of that. Sadly. Like resolving a snap decks, but less fluffy. Indeed. More likely to make your opponent salt off. Oh wow, that's wild, Avawen. That's so sick. Oh yeah. The Zealous is a little too anti-pixie for the ladder. That's very possible. Although Pest Control was quite sick for us just then, so... Alright, let's just kill this talent. Seems fine. Obviously the maps are good for them, but whatever. I know some tips for you about streaming. Biggest piece of advice, don't stream when I do. I don't know. I genuinely don't even know where to even begin. Look into OBS. OBS Studio is like the program to use. Alright, they hit me. Gonna play this on human? Or... Well, the only avatar we need this for is now gone, so I guess we name human, right? Yeah, the Secret of Lair arts go kind of hard sometimes. There's some really nice ones. I'd like to stop them hitting that land drop. It does mean we end up having to spend both these Leyline Bindings, which like low-key kind of stinks. Probably fine there. It just like means they're developing so slowly, right? Whilst we have this Overlord ticking. I'm gonna hold this Herb Migration. We're not too far from just casting it. We don't really need a 6th land desperately for anything in particular. Bindings are just future 7/7 lifelink with haste. I thought they were 6/6s. Regardless, they're pretty great. This is my favorite deck to play unconstructed. Absolutely not. I'm just giving it a Sphinx. It did well this past weekend. My favorite deck to play at the moment is maybe Gruul or... I mean, the 3 decks I really like playing on stream are Gruul, Esper Pixie, and Talent Show, I guess. No one would ever admit to Zer being their favorite deck. Indeed, indeed. Hamu Claw. No! The main deck Scorching Shot! We got. Fine. I'm feeling pretty good about this game. You'll admit it. Huzzled is the villain. It's fine. Secret is that I'm the villain too. We can be villains together. Villains in Zer. Well, seems pretty good. Some free freeze. You're the only hero in MTG. Are you the hero of Dominaria? So if I attack all, I force my opponent to chump block with something. That's probably pretty reasonable, right? I could also just attack with 3 of them and have 2 blockers, and that's probably reasonable too. I feel like just threatening to kill them next turn is pretty great though. Oh my god. I guess Monstrous Rage is like a little spooky. It would be, so a single Monstrous Rage is like 8. Second one is only 12 though, right? Yeah. I guess I just say go. You like tap out control archetype, same. Oh no, Mia. Brutal. I have to start learning Historic at some point. I'm tempted to try out the deck you liked the other day, Mia. Off stream, I don't really play non-standard decks on stream, but this Plagon card is kind of delightful. Is Monstrous Rage going to be banned tomorrow? Absolutely not. That is not happening. Why does Arena... Oh my god, there we go. Hey, Callie. Yeah, red isn't even... I mean, Gruul's pretty great, but... Yeah, Esper's probably the best deck. Oh, someone's knocking on the door. I'll be right back. I have no idea what that was about. All right. Sideboarding, you say? Yeah, if any card gets banned, it's going to be this town ain't big enough. Who knows if that will actually happen, though. I kind of hope it doesn't. That card's really fun, but maybe it's too good. We will see. Hopefully Spell Pierce will be banned. Preemptively banning Spell Pierce so people can play their awful combo decks. Probably second Beanstalk. Yeah, I probably have to get rid of that and look for lands, I guess. Though it does trigger my Beanstalk eventually. I could hit Storm Chasers. Yeah, Storm Chasers is pretty bananas too. It wouldn't be like completely unreasonable. And no, I kind of just hope nothing gets banned for a little while. I think standard is mostly in a good place. Yeah, nothing in standard is problematic for a ban, and it problematic enough for a ban. I agree. I can't go for it, right? I need to stop in half the damage because of Monstrous Rage and then do it. Yeah, Storm Chasers and Tavi are so busted that they made Otters playable briefly. Consider that. As someone who used to be a very big fan of Otters, I feel like it says a lot that those cards made Otters playable once upon a time, you know? I feel so dead. I'm just doing actual nothing right now. Guess I need a land drop. Oh. Let's go for Hauntwoods. Draw a card. It's not clear how casting this. Oh wow! If I'd gotten rid of the land, I guess I would not be able to cast the Beza. It's kind of immaterial. Well then, we're on the hope opponent doesn't level up Innkeeper's talent plan. That's also pretty good. Game free. Buxton is busted. I don't know if I've seen that card. I do feel like once a month someone posts an alchemy card in chat that just like looks like the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. And I'm like, wow, that format, huh? Yes, I'm keeping. It's not great. Okay, now it's substantially better. The Banui has arrived, okay. Oh my god. Normally I think Pawpatch is pretty bad in this matchup, but I guess Sean's list is very light on sweepers. Wait, what? That's crazy, Mia. What on earth? Alchemy cards are just built different. Apparently. See ya, Sophia. Good luck in therapy. Alright, the Nemesis, it's Scram. Wow, this stinks. Alright, take 6. What do we think the odds are the opponent doesn't have Monstrous Rage in hand? Oh, Esper Control? I honestly haven't really thought about Esper Control at all. I feel like control decks are like... Or like traditional control decks are pretty poorly positioned in Standard. But maybe I'm missing something in the new set. Like the aggressive decks are just so resilient. Feels like a very hard thing for any kind of traditional control deck to fight through. Alright, please don't have Monstrous Rage. Or Burst Lightning, or ... Pawpatch, you know, magic cards. You could just like not have magic cards, that would be pretty good. Well, I think that's about as close as it could have come to them not having magic cards, so that's nice. We go to 12 and have a bunch of blockers. Yeah, card advantage is so good in all colors. A lot of the card advantage is really cheap too, so it's hard to fight with counter spells. I don't know. I kind of feel like traditional blue control is just like a thing of the past. Which is a little sad to say, because I've always enjoyed those decks. But Magic's just very powerful nowadays. Right, they are trading 4 damage for me gaining 7 life. That seems acceptable. Never forget the final I won with Mono Blue. God, that deck ruled. I'm always gonna love that deck. I still have it built. I have it in a deck box. Never taking it apart. Tackle. But animate this Beanstalk. Probably worse than just casting an Overlord, right? Oh, I guess I could have gone... No, I'm 1 mana short of tutoring and casting Beza. Really, yeah, that's so wild. Being busted in Timeless is like a high bar to pass. Timeless is really messed up. Yeah, the attack with Nemesis was wild. Indeed. If they held it back, I just don't get to attack with the Misty. Or I can, and then I, like, shuts off lifelink. I probably would still attack, I guess. Maybe their attack's fine. I guess it's not that bad. Interesting. Well, I assume the game plan here is just to insulate myself against Monstrous Rage as much as possible. Oh, this is lifelink? Oh my god. Oh, that's true, Tony. I didn't really think of that. That's a good point. I just genuinely didn't consider that, but it's like pretty no, yeah, it's pretty reasonable to do that. It also means that if they kill Xur, no, they still would get to Scorching Shot, I guess. But yeah, I guess there's not really any downside. I guess the only real downside is it would have 1 less power. But if I drew a Get Lost, I think I would quite like to have that open, so...